Hey there, you YouTubers. Nick P2015 here, coming at you with a deck profile, also known as my channel, The Frozen Stereo. Okay, so this deck is relatively basic in its objectives. Um, it is basically a fucked up, crazy Dark World Chaos deck. We have one beige, solid the spamming card. You just use one, so you don't need to really run a couple because you draw into it relatively easily, or search into it if you really need it, or you can bring it back with Levier once it's been banished to the graveyard. Okay, then we have one Black Luster Soldier and Way at the beginning. Just the basic chaos guy that you always put into crap just to make it fat ass crazy run over shit every once in a while. 3 brows, draw power, crazy, especially in mirror matches. Being able to draw 3 cards off of your opponent's Dark World dealings the first game is hilarious. So, we have one Grapha, the 8 beater, crazy spamming guy of the deck. Blowing stuff up is his special happiness, and he likes it. Lumina is one of the solid Lightsworn cards that I put into here. I only have three different Lightsworns. I have Lumina, Lila, and Reiko. Lila is good for the removal of the spell and trap cards, and Lumina is good for the instant exceed Leviers that you can go into. Malefic Stardust, yeah, he's self-explanatory with the field spell thing, and he can exceed relatively easily with the Grapha. Raiko, removal for the sneak attack things, and Sangan searches out all of your little guys like Brow and Raiko and Lumina. Not Lila. Lila's big. Snow and Light bumps up to a 2000 attack with the field, and a free search card is unbelievably good in any deck. So I don't know, but it's just basically self-explanatory. Okay, so we have one Allure, draw power, card destruction, getting rid of stuff for Dark Worlds, just obvious. Charge of the Light Brigade, searching out Lightsworns from your deck. Dealings, drawing into craziness. Drag down, great hand control. Usually you can manage to not have Lightsworns in your hand long enough to not use it, so. Heavy Storm, get rid of spell cards because they just really don't like continuous spell cards or continuous trap cards like Shadow Imprisoning Mirror and such. It's just not Dark World thing. And then Monster Reborn and Solar Recharge. This is the reason why I wanted to try and use Lightsworns in my Dark Worlds. Seeing 4 cards into your deck in Dark Worlds is crazy. So, Solar Recharge I thought was the obvious choice for me to use. And then I get 2 cards in my hand and hopefully Dark Worlds or draw cards, because that's what makes up most of the deck. Gates of the Dark World, self-explanatory, the field spell, drawing. Beckoning Light is also one of the reasons why I made this deck. Solid, dropping Luminas for Leviers, and then just bring it back and then use it for a second Levier. It's just so good. And then 3 Reckless Greed for just the general drawing and crazy spamming of that sort. 3 MSTs in the side deck, just basic, because people will be siding now Soul Drain and Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors and everything else that they can, Macrocosmos, they'll just get rid of it all. And then we have 2 Decrees, the obvious 2 Decrees to get rid of the same thing the MSTs do, because everybody sides out pretty much the same thing. And Starlight Road to stop them from blowing up everything on your field. We have 2 Stardust Dragons, obvious Starlight Road and Malefic Stardust. 2 Heroic Sun Dragon Overlords. Extremely good for popping stuff with a Stardust and then Grapha. Then you exceed and you can tribute off something in your hand or on the field or itself, and then blow up another card and then get another Grapha summon. It's not that hard to run it crazy. 2 Leviers. 1 isn't enough for the Beckoning Light with the Luna, and 2 or 3 is just, why would you run 3? You wouldn't ever run 3 for any reason unless they came out with something crazy. Maestroke, obvious. Musu Rhythm, obvious. And 17, obvious. Acid Golem, Utopia, Ray, Pappy Operative, great for getting past stuff. Temp, and Zen Mines. Okay, you guys, so just let me know what you guys think about this deck if you can, and I will be posting some more videos about decks and decks that I'm going to be working on, and I will be on for as long as fate permits it. So just let me know if you want me to do a specific deck profile or any of that stuff, and I will be posting my trades as soon as I can, probably either tomorrow or the next day, and I will be posting some things on eBay from the Return of the Duelist packs. I got some crazy stuff in there. I pulled an Atlantis number 6, a Spellbook of Life, Spellbook of Secrets, 2 Spellbook Magicians of Prophecy, and a Blue Dragon Ninja. So just let me know in a PM if you want any of those. And I also have 2 of the Noble Knight Gawains for trade, and all of those are for sale. So I'll be posting those on eBay, and I will have a link on my channel, and just let me know, okay? So rate, comment, subscribe, and I will be posting more stuff soon. See ya, YouTube. Have a nice day.